Hello everyone. So this is part two of the video of basically setting up your virtual server if this is what you're using and you're not using a home computer for ArcGIS Pro. Now you'll note that on our core site there are two big zip folders right now to download. One was the setup.exe zip folder. The other was the week 1 assignment 3-2 zip folder. I'm changing this around a little bit. I'm going to get rid of the setup folder. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm going to place on our core site another folder called GIST4 Pro. That's going to be a better folder to upload onto the virtual server. The setup is really designed for someone who has a home computer and you're setting it up that way. So with that said, I'll make that folder available, but until I do, let me just show you what you're going to do with it. Again, you'll notice I'm here on our virtual desktop. I accessed our D2L core site using the virtual desktop using Firefox. I downloaded the folders that we need using Firefox, and you might say, okay, well, where are they? When you download with Firefox or Google Chrome, typically the folders that you download automatically go to the download folder by default. So let's click on our Windows icon here. We click on File Explorer, and then we'll click on Downloads, and here's the Downloads folder. Now here's the assignment 3-2 zip, and here's GIST4 Pro zip. Again, I'm going to put this on our core site for you to download, but this includes or contains all of the tutorial data. This one is our first week assignment data. So let me right click on this. I'm going to extract all because right now it's in a compressed format. You'll notice the automatic default location is the same downloads folder. So I'll just click extract and it's all going to be extracted here. So let's go back to our downloads folder and here it is. So now we've got a extracted assignment folder that we'll deal with in a second. I'm going to right click on the GIST4 Pro. Once again, extract all, extract, and now this folder is going to extract in place in our downloads environment. And again, this is going to be the folder that contains all of the ArcGIS Pro tutorial data. So when you're doing the tutorials, this is where you're going to find this data. When you're doing the assignments, you'll be downloading those assignment folders one by one, week by week, which is what the example of assignment 3-2 was. Okay, so there we go. This is complete. This is a bigger folder, obviously, because it contains all of that tutorial data. All right, so here it is. Now we've got our two folders. I've got my two compressed folders. I'm going to keep those just in case something happens here, then we have them. I'm going to double click the GIST4 Pro. And when I do, you'll notice here are all our chapters. So chapter 1 all the way through chapter 13 is here. If I click open chapter 1, double click that. Here's tutorials, click on that. Here are the tutorials. You'll notice here this says tutorial 1-1 K-Yano. I clearly did some work on this. To be honest with you, I don't recall what it was. So open it up and have at it. But if I click on this first one, tutorial 1-1.aprx, the APRX is an ArcGIS Pro folder. So it is a ArcGIS Pro project. It takes us to our login screen. So I'm going to log in using my ArcGIS Pro credentials. And there we go. All of you have your own credentials, which has been set up for you. This is how you're going to open it up. And you'll notice now that this project or this tutorial is opened up on our server. And what you're going to do is just simply follow the instructions for the tutorial, but this is it. And again, this is different from the assignment data. And with the assignment data, we're doing or using a different folder, obviously. Look at this. We've got a lot of software announcements going on. Hack might update this software as the term goes on, but it doesn't really matter. For right now, this is fine. Okay, so here's, again, tutorial data. I'm going to get rid of this. I don't need this at the moment. I'm not saving anything. What I wanted to do instead was demonstrate the assignment 3-2. So let's go back here to our downloads folder. We'll open up assignment 3-2. So here it is. And remember, for this first assignment, we are opening this folder, assignment 3-2. This is not to be confused with the tutorial data, which again is different. So now when you open up this assignment 3-2, you're at the starting point where you need to be at in order to complete this particular project. And as noted from the last video, you're also downloading that PDF file, and that PDF file is providing you the instructions in order to complete this particular project. Okay, hope that helped. And again, if you have any questions this week or throughout the term, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.